Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ari. I'm a Taurus Sun, Cancer Rising, Aquarius Moon, and life path number 7. If you're not new here, thank you for watching another video of mine and choosing to support me further. It does mean a lot to me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you do leave this video, especially if you're able to relate or connect with this reading. So today everyone, I am here with a channeled messages reading from your person for all of my Geminis who are watching. So if you have Gemini as your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart, then this reading might resonate or apply to you. So Gemini, your person is whoever is currently on your mind right now. You two may be in separation and communication at a distance from one another. Just whoever in your heart is your person, that's your person, and you'll know. Before I do go ahead and get started with your reading, Gemini, please keep in mind that this is a general reading for the sign of Gemini. So it may not resonate or relate to you specifically, and if it does not, please don't take it personally. Alright, Gemini, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Let's get some specific messages from your person and in regards to the connection you're in currently. Can we please get a few specific messages for Gemini? Who's this person that is surrounding Gemini's energy, or who is coming towards Gemini? We have 2 cards to start out with. Let's go ahead and get a few more messages. What's on this person's mind when it comes to Gemini, please? And how do they truly feel towards Gemini? What does this person want for Gemini to know about their feelings and emotions towards them, please? Okay, Gemini, so we're going to start out with the cards that we do have. One did fall, so before I do show these cards and get into them, please keep in mind that any energy, feelings, emotions, actions that I'm describing from your person, Gemini, that could be how you feel. The roles could be reversed, just however this reading resonates for you. Please only take what resonates out of this reading for you and your connection. But the first card that came out, Gemini, let's rebuild our definitions of love. We also have Don't Lead Me On, we're both adults. I love that you have a mind of your own. You are a hidden treasure. Head over heart. The moments we spend together seem timeless. I want that feeling forever. And we also have, was this all real, or was I imagining it? So Gemini, I feel like with this person that you're getting to know, it seems like a person you already know. It's like there's a stop or a halt in this connection, and it's maybe speaking out to you, Gemini, or like as far as your thoughts, it's like, what's the reason? Because I feel like you've been sharing yourself with this person, not doing anything to turn them off or distance them. Like you haven't been confusing within your actions. It's like you've been letting this person know where you stand, and also offering up that gesture that it's safe to come closer, just ready to get to know this person more. But this person, it seems like they come across as distant, and that's what holds this connection up. And I feel like this person, Gemini, you may have a hard time reading them, because it's like they're present in this connection, but they may not be the initiator, the one taking action. Maybe you prompt things, or you're the one who leads this connection, and this person follows through with it when you put yourself out there. And by following through with it, Gemini, I don't mean to say like only because you're asking they go along with it. It's more of this person just hasn't really stepped up and maybe made a significant move to let you know that they want to take this further. It's like they're not actively voicing how they feel about you. And maybe this connection has been going on for a while, Gemini, and you're feeling like it's time for the next step, or it's time to move this up ahead. So I feel like your person comes across distant in that way. And with the energy we do have here, Gemini, I feel like they are in their head about this connection, or they're maybe holding out because something is holding them back. But I do feel like this person isn't necessarily leading with their heart. And what I mean by leading with your heart is when we let our heart take over, our emotions take over as well. So we just do things naturally because of how we feel. And with this person being in their head, they might be just more strategic about things, or second guessing things, maybe wanting to do more but holding themselves back. So we're going to go ahead and get into these cards, Gemini. We'll start with the moments we spend together seem timeless. I want that feeling forever. I do feel like this is your energy, Gemini. Just knowing how you feel when you're with this person, enjoying the time you do spend together. But it kind of seems like you just want more of it, Gemini. And the times that you do spend together, they seem very short. Or it could even be that feeling you hang out with someone for a good amount of time, and after you leave them, it's like it went by so fast. But I feel like this is your energy, Gemini, to this person. You just want more times, more good times with this person. And right now it seems like you're in that energy of wondering what's going to happen next and when. We have Don't Lead Me On, we're both adults. So this is kind of what I was talking about, how this person might be hard to read, or you don't know their true feelings towards you. I feel like this is your energy, Gemini, like not knowing if this person has a real plan, maybe feeling like their intentions have swayed or they've changed. So at least wanting this person to just set the record straight, like what's on your mind about this, about our connection. Am I going to keep wondering when the next thing is going to happen? So not wanting this person to maybe lead you on in the way where their intentions do not match yours. I'm going to get into, was this all real or was I imagining it? I do feel like this is your energy, Gemini. For some of my Geminis out there, maybe communication has slowly stopped, or it's not as consistent anymore. So also you, Gemini, may be thinking or wondering, what was the point of all this? Like, why did we build what we have? And now all of a sudden, or over time, it's like we're straying farther and farther away from one another. With head over heart, Gemini, I do feel like this is your person's energy. They're in their head about this connection. They're not leading with their heart. It might have something to do with them just holding back due to vulnerability, or maybe not being in a connection as serious as this. Like that matches your same intentions, Gemini. And this could also be a person who has maybe not experienced the best type of relationships, or maybe communication has always been some sort of issue with them. Could also just be a person who, like I said, is vulnerable or feels vulnerable, and once feelings are expressed, sometimes it gets really real, and then somebody might scare themselves away because that other person has heard how they feel, and they're hoping that they'll handle it with care. So maybe a person who has dealt with a person mistreating their feelings and emotions, so now they're holding back because they don't want you to do the same to them, Gemini. And it doesn't have to be that you've shown them anything to make them feel like that, but sometimes our past experiences just stay in our subconscious. So it's a it becomes something that we want to avoid at all costs. So maybe it's something like that for this person. We do have let's rebuild our definitions of love. I feel like this might be a mutual energy here, Gemini. I'm going to describe it from your side. It's like you, Gemini, you're telling this person how I'm treating you, what I'm showing you is all due to how I feel about you. So what you see, what I put out is what you're going to get. So no need to see the past in me, because I am not the past. I'm trying to show you something different. Not that you're trying to win this person over, but just having them acknowledge you as somebody that they should take seriously, and they're somebody that you want to take seriously. So let's just start over fresh, me and you and nothing else or no one else. I love that you have a mind of your own. You are a hidden treasure. I do feel like this is how your person feels about you, Gemini. I feel like for some of my Geminis out there, this person is a little bit more reserved. But maybe you, Gemini, you've pried at this person in the way that you've tried to get them to express more about themselves, and maybe try to show them different things, or even tell them about things that they're not so familiar with. Maybe even trying to lift this person up in a way that gets them out of their comfort zone, or even to be more confident. But this person finds you unique, Gemini, a fun person. Maybe you're used to hearing that, Gemini, but that card does remind me of Gemini qualities. So you do have a mind of your own, Gemini. You are a hidden treasure. That might also be how you feel towards your person, Gemini. Just as you find out more and more about this person, or what they've allowed you to learn about them, you admire it, you appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get a few more specific messages for Gemini, please. What else does Gemini need to know about this person? Let's go ahead and get a few more specific messages. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get one more card. We'll actually get one more card, please, for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so we have our last few cards. We have, I will treat you like royalty. We also have diamond in the rough. Love me if you want to, not because you have to. I love how you always surprise me. I'm always amazed by you. And then, Gemini, we have, I stay because I care. That doesn't mean I don't have a breaking point. So, Gemini, I feel like with this connection, you've been laying your emotions out on the table. You've maybe created an environment or an atmosphere where this person can feel comfortable expressing themselves to you, just coming to you. But it's like they have not accepted that, or they're just leaving your hand out, Gemini. And sometimes that can only go for so long before we start to feel like there's no point in trying. So I feel like maybe that's how you feel, Gemini, and really wondering about this person's true intentions. I feel like there are a lot of emotions that this person has held back as far as expressing how they see you and how wonderful of a person you are. But I feel like with you, Gemini, you would like reassurance, and you would also like for this person to let you know what they want with you. So for now, Gemini, maybe you have pulled back your energy. You haven't really initiated much because you are able to recognize your actions and how you treat this person, and see that there's nothing wrong with what you do, Gemini. We have, I will treat you like royalty. I do feel like this is your energy, Gemini, just the love that you wanted to give or want to give to this person. We have diamond in the rough as well. I feel like this is honestly, your person's energy, Gemini, depending on the reason why they are like this, and like I said, maybe it's because they do not have the same intentions, maybe it's a vulnerability thing. I did mention confidence here, how you try to like let this person know more of who they are, and maybe just reassuring this person yourself. But maybe this person has some growing or some healing to do before they could really be ready for a connection like this. So it could be the best to its potential, or the best of its potential, Gemini. So just some like, also with the let's rebuild our definitions of love, just like some polishing up, like, and that could be healing, healing, or just really releasing that throat chakra and expressing themselves, because we can't be mind readers, and if this person wants something more with you, it's time to communicate, because things can get misled or lost in translation. Because right now, Gemini, we have love me if you want to, not because you have to. I feel like this is your energy, Gemini, not knowing, or not the most positive why this person is knowing you, or like it's more of you considering, do they want me as a friend, or do they want something more with me, Gemini? So set the record straight with me. For some of my Geminis out there, like I said, you may have pulled back your energy from this person. I say because I care, that doesn't mean I don't have a breaking point. I feel like this may be your energy, Gemini, just getting tired of not knowing how this person feels about you. I love how you always surprise me. I'm always amazed by you. I do feel like this is your person's energy, Gemini. They do feel like you're a good person to be around, just a fun, like there's always something new with you, Gemini. You might bring this person out of their comfort zone, like I said, or out of their shell. But this person needs to step up if they are serious like you are. Let's see what sign you might be dealing with, Gemini. Can we please get a sign for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please? Cancer. Let's get another sign for Gemini, please. We have Capricorn. What sign might be relevant to Gemini, please? Sagittarius. And we'll get one more sign, please, for Gemini. And Leo. All right, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that for today. As always, I appreciate the love and support. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.